Joe, being you said you find multiple buyers for the same properties, how many times do you usually sell the same house?
Well, that's kind of a strange one there too. That's kind of like one of the hidden secrets in this business. If you're putting a lease purchase buyer or an owner financing buyer in place, one who has not cashed out the deal, you'd be surprised the number of times that those people's time and situation has changed. Something has changed in their life that makes them no longer want to buy that property. It's 99% of the time it's not because of the property, it's because something else has changed in their life. Maybe they lost their job, they don't want the burden on their back of being a homeowner anymore. They thought they did, and now they don't. Maybe they're moving away. Whatever the case may be, maybe there's a divorce going on. We've got one of those happening right this minute. There's a divorce from a couple who moved in, been married for many years, and just all of a sudden out of the blue, they're getting divorced, and one or the other can't afford the place by themselves. It takes a two-income family to pay for that house with the income that they each have. So we have sold the same properties several times. There's one we've sold 6 times. There's several that we've sold less than 6 times. I think about the most I've ever sold a property is 6 times. But you just never know. We certainly don't renege on our side of it. We hope we make a promise and we stick to it. It's always the buyer that is in place that backs out of the deal. But if they back out of the deal, it's okay with us. We don't want them to back out, but if they do, we're setting ourselves up to where it's profitable for us when they back out. That means I get to put another tenant buyer in place with another down payment, and the monthly payment continues on. So many times the same properties can sell. But we certainly don't set up any of our buyers for failure. That's not what we're looking for. But time and situation changes, and they go from being a buyer to needing to do something else. That's their decision in their life. Okay?